My name is Didintle Mupe Marabalin Kiting Limpita Literelam Ziligazi, and today we are here at the South African State Theatre witnessing the rehearsals of the film play Xova. With me is multi-award winning writer and director Joseph Komane. Hello Joseph, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
I'm fantastic.
So can you just tell us a little bit about you, Joseph Komane?
Okay, cool. I am a writer and director. I've also have done a couple of acting productions in theatre and in television.
Yeah.
I did a couple of television shows.
Yeah.
But I think my passion is mostly around theatre.
Theatre.
Because I believe that theatre is a form of a way that, or a form of artwork that we could tell our stories and share our stories with the world,
Yeah.
So I fell in love with directing.
Yeah.
Because I love challenging young actors.
Yeah.
And I also love creating new styles in terms of theatre.
Yeah.
So I've started doing theatre in 2007. I went to a school here called Munich Drama House, where I was working with a guy called Godfrey Tobejane, who was my first mentor in terms of acting, in terms of theatre.
Yeah.
And then I moved on, a couple of years, 3 years, and I worked with a company called World of Dreams, where I worked with Kholofelo Kola and Praskroof and the likes of Paul Khutbom, and I did some work, a bit of mentorship, or maybe should I say some mentorship with with the artistic director of the South African State Theatre. And then I wrote my first play in 2009. It was called The Interpretation. It was inspired by an artist who was a visual artist who does paintings, and he did a bit of music when he was in Paris. His name is Gary Sekoto. So the play was inspired by his work, and it was a one-man play. And I was also mentored by Paul Khutbom on that production. And then in 2010, I worked with the production. I think the guy's name was Stephen Fesser. We went to the National Arts Festival. It was my first time going there. And then I came back and I joined a group called the Ozone Fellas. I was with the Ozone Fellas for almost about, more than 10, 12 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah, and then we did a play here called Twisted in 2012. I co-wrote the play with Paul Khutbom, and then it was staged here at the South African State Theatre. And then in 2015, I did another play called Birth, where I did an exhibition called, the exhibition was around, all inspired by an art piece, or should I say an exhibition based on The Lady in White. And The Lady in White is part of the play, Xova. So she probably represents some sort of hope in the play. And then 2016, fast forward, I went and did a production at MB Studios. It was not too far from, it's actually not too far from here. It's just close by the Reserve Bank by then. And then I did a play, the exhibition was called Xova. That's where it came from.
That's where it came from.
Yeah, it was a two-woman play. The piece was actually inspired mostly about, or should I say, based on the language, is Xhosa. Because I feel like, I believe that Xhosa, when you hear it, if you close your eyes and you listen to a person speaking Xhosa, it almost sounds like music, and
it's very soothing.
Yeah, like, I don't know, like sort of like French, So I did the play, and then the whole play didn't have like a formal structure, because when you do a play, there's a beginning, middle, and the end.
And the end, yeah.
So with the piece that I did, it was just a play. It was an exhibition based on image, and sounds, and then I developed the play. I was part of an incubator here at the State Theatre, and then they selected the play to go to the National Arts Festival in 2019. And then we scooped our first award, which is the Standard Bank Gold Ovation, and which was like a dream come true,
Yeah.
And then we came back here, we staged the play, we had a season for a 4 weeks run, and then we scooped 12 Naledi Awards. And then in 2021, then we got the 5 Naledi Awards, which is the Best Director, Best Writer, Best South African Script, and Best Production, and Best Costume, and Best Actress.
Listen, you are literally taking all of my questions out of my mouth.
Oh my goodness.
Because of how thorough you are with explaining everything. But I get how Xova is you trying to narrate obviously world in a woman's from the woman's perspective and also in the Xhosa language, because you find it to be very soothing and very that. So are you looking to bag more awards in this coming year?
Ooh, Ashman, I would love to.
Obviously, everyone is trying to bag awards.
I would really love to. I would love to get a different award. But if I do get another award, it would be nice. I mean, I think for me, it's not that. You know, when you win a gold medal, it's like, okay, what's next?
Yeah,
you know,
what's next?
So, sorry, if I could get a different award like the Standard Bank Young Directors Award, that would be like that would be so cool, man. So yeah, I'm actually working towards that. It's not easy though. It's not easy. It takes a lot of focus. So yeah.
Right. So why did you guys specifically choose Durban? Because I know you guys did it in the Market Theatre. So why are you now taking it to Durban?
To Durban. Okay, cool. So I believe that sharing stories shouldn't be placed in one environment or in one province or in one country.
Yeah.
I believe that sharing stories should be taken to different people, so that because a lot of people relate to this play. I mean, we went to the National Arts Festival and people came to me and I said, dude, I relate so much with this play. And then we came back here and then people were like, dude, I don't understand Xhosa, but I can relate with this with the play. And we went to the Market Theatre and then people were like, oh my God, this is something incredible. And I was like, okay, cool. How about maybe we take it now to a different space where people can actually let's see how other people can relate to it. I mean, because it speaks with different people. I mean, it speaks with young people, young kids, fathers and mothers, and I think also speaks about the topic of father absenteeism. This word always gets to me. So yeah, I mean, it talks about mothers who are single, mothers who are raising their kids on their own because of the system. Because the system has made young people to believe that if you create a future with somebody and then you don't know what's going to happen to that person tomorrow, because that person can just leave you. And that's why I decided to write this play, because I believe that we need to be responsible in what we do, the choices that we make as young people, to say, I'm going to be a father, but what am I getting myself into?
Yeah, what exactly are you getting yourself into?
Because I mean, it's not easy.